Good morning, Year 4. Welcome to Thursday's reading lesson. I hope you're enjoying this poem. It's quite a chirpy one. We are going to carry on retrieving again, so we're going to carry on finding certain information from the poem. It's a really important skill. And the first question I have to you is, what happens when the little boat passes the houses? What happens when the little boat passes the houses? I'm just going to go to a slightly large copy again. So there's a clue, a very obvious clue on here in a drawing. So can you find the houses in the illustration? So yes, the houses are here. So I'm going to look in the verses around here. I'm going to start skimming for the word houses. There you go. Passing the houses where kids wave hello from the edge of the riverbank. Where will you go? What was that question again? What happens when the little boat passes the houses? Passing the houses where kids wave hello. Okay, so the kids wave hello. I've just retrieved that piece of information so I can answer that now. Where kids wave, the kids wave hello. So the great thing about retrieval is that it's not asking you to make anything up. You're literally lifting it from the text. So your task is going to be answering questions. So I'm going to do another couple with you and then I'm going to show you your task. So how does the little boat float? Right, so again I'm going to try and use key features of the poem, and actually I can see an illustration here of a boat floating along the river, so that's probably quite a key. So I'm going to read the verses round here again. Little boat, where will you go as you float like a cork on the ebb and the flow? Like a cork. Ooh, who can tell me what kind of figurative language that is? If you said a simile, well done. As you float like a cork, we're comparing the little boat floating to a cork on the water, you know, as it bobs up and down. So, like a cork. Well, that one was fairly easy, wasn't it? I can write that one in. Like a cork. Like a cork. Brilliant. Did you get that too? Let's do one more together. Where is the little boat after going over tadpoles and frogs? Where is the little boat after going after tadpoles and frogs? Now, I can't see any pictures of tadpoles and frogs. That's a little bit harder, isn't it? So I'm going to go from the beginning and I'm going to skim it quite quickly, looking for tadpoles and frogs. Maybe you can do it too. Little boat, where will you go as you float like a cork on the ebb and the flow? Here comes a gust as you're blown by the breeze over fishes and tadpoles and under the trees. Ooh. Tadpoles. What was the question again? Where is little boat after going over tadpoles and frogs? So maybe that's it there. Over fishes and tadpoles and under the trees. Past the ducks and the ducklings, 2 herons, a swan, you are carried away sailing onwards and on. So I think there I've got tadpoles over fishes and tadpoles. So after that he's going past ducks and their ducklings. Okay. Past ducks and ducklings. Brilliant. Okay, so your task today. Again, you've got 3 levels of challenge that you can choose. Bronze is what happens when the little boat passes the houses. You've got the verse there to help you, and we have spoken through that one, so I wonder if you can remember. And you've got a couple more questions there. Okay, just to help you. Then silver challenge, where most of you might start using the poem that's attached. You've got questions, you need to skim the poem and you need to find the answers. And then gold, you've got a few different types of questions, but what you also have is an extension. Can you write a question for your teacher? Can you catch your teacher out? I wonder how good they are at retrieval. Okay. So, good luck. Pause the poem and pause the video, and I'm going to come back to this question after you've had a go at your activity. Okay, now you've had a go at retrieving and finding the answer to those questions. What can we see little boat passes that isn't mentioned in the poem? So if we look at the illustrations, is there anything on there that's not mentioned in the verses? Oh, I can see one thing. I think I can see 2. Maybe 3. Wonder what you can see. 4. I wonder what your list will have on it. I've got this lighthouse. I don't think this lighthouse is mentioned in the verse. Neither is this kind of rather large fish. Also, I don't think that this little castle is mentioned. So when you're looking at poems and stories, don't discount the illustrations. They can give you some brilliant, brilliant clues. Okay. Right, thank you for today, and I will see you tomorrow.